It's one of the NFL's newest venues, but it's already earned a reputation as one of its best. This is U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Cairo Santos out for the opening kick. And off we go in Monday Night Prime Time. Has this at the 6. And he's out a little short of the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Pass is caught, it's T.J. Hawkinson. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the price for moving the chains that time.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
On play action now, McCarthy. Grabbed by Jordan Addison. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 22 on that one. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. 1st and 10. Here's Jones. And he pushed deep in enemy territory with that. Down inside the 25. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Sideline shot is snagged by Hawkinson. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down. From the shotgun, McCarthy has his man. It's Addison. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Back to the air, McCarthy. And it's caught. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings finish up an excellent opening series. Now it's Will Reichert on for the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Ready to send this one away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Williams on the play action. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8. Williams from the gun. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. And the Vikings are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can...
And he'll bring it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Right, ready to send this one away. Here's a return from the 7. This return makes it up to the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. Staying grounded with Swift. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Hey, I know the temptation is there. If I'm thinking in the booth, I know that play caller is too. That could have been a chance to be aggressive. Not the case. Go get the 1st down like they did, and a new set of downs to work with.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Trying an inside give to Herbert. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Third down. Here's Williams. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. It's a 2-score game early. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break. We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Bears football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Now an inside handoff to Swift. And they bring him down around the 34. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Bears 1st down. Here's Williams. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So second down coming up.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Working from the gun, Williams. Here's pressure, and he's dropped by the Vikings. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Williams with third and long. Up on the connection. It's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Hunter takes the field on fourth down, and he sends this one flying. Fair catch made a little beyond the 20-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt. And it's going to be Vikings football. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they face second down. Running right, this is Jones. And this one doesn't go far. Only a yard for him that time, so now third and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. He's got it inside the 25. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. They'll say hello to the red zone after that big play, huh? As they get set for first and 10. From the red zone now. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jalen Johnson with the pick. And the Bears take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football's the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
First down, here's Swift. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Now here's Williams. He's on the move. Fought off a tackle, but he lost the football. It's picked out by the Vikings going the other way.
Hey, Kate, these last few minutes make me want to look away. A really rough series of events here for an old retired quarterback to watch.
Wish you could see him up here. All these turnovers not doing it for you, partner?
Well, the interception, I mean, start there. But immediately then fumbling the ball right back.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings take a 20-zip lead. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Right, ready to send this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Williams. Buying some time left. That's caught, Keenan Allen. On the move, past the 40. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They'll take that kind of passing from the rookie out of USC. He gets him the 1st. To throw, Williams. Here's pressure, and he's dropped by the Vikings. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch, and you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Getting out to his left. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Third and long for him here. That's caught for the 1st. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Minneapolis. The Bears with the football. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Toward the sideline, and he's got more. And he almost gets to the 5. He goes out at the 6.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
2nd and 3 now. Swift gets it on the option. And he's brought down for a loss.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud quarterback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Now Williams. And the Vikings rush brings him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
I know quarterbacks get paid a lot of money and a lot of glamour in this league, but today, well, this is a tough day for this QB. He's taking a beating. And whether it means changing up some of the blocking schemes, maybe mixing in a little bit of run, or heck, this quarterback getting the ball out of his hand more quickly, he's got to start protecting himself. You know, you look at that 3rd down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
Returns looking good so far. It's a foot race! It's a foot race! Touchdown! They return the kick all the way to the house. The advent of a new style of kickoff in 2024 created all sorts of new strategies to generate big returns. And Brock, here, we see their own design executed to perfection to spring them for 6.
I don't know if we've seen a rule change that has invigorated special teams coaches, head coaches, all the coaches, as much as this one did this offseason, each looking for their own wrinkle to try to throw in there and do what we just saw, break it the length of the field for 6 big points.
And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Williams to throw. Completed here to Komet. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Toss play, Swift. And this one does not go far. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Scott reels it in. And they bring him down around the 34. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Williams to throw on 1st. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Byron Murphy picks it. And the Vikings will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This is a chip shot from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. So we've reached halftime in Minneapolis with the Vikings out in front at the break. Now we'll get you down to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman. As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome you all back for the start of our 3rd quarter. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And he finds the seam down the middle complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. One in behind center with Swift. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Offense up to the line fast. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Got a man over the middle, complete. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
On the ground with Swift. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
And they make the play at the 23, a gain of only a little. Even 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
throw on third down. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Byron Murphy picks it. Finds a seam, left side. He's off to the races. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick six. Rookie quarterback Brock threw it away their last drive. Seemed like he might have been trying to do too much to make up for that mistake, and instead things snowball.
Yeah, these are the valuable lessons you have to learn from. You cannot be a mistake repeater. But being a rookie quarterback at Ask Peyton, he threw 28 of them his rookie year. Sometimes you just learn on the job, but you cannot repeat those kind of mistakes.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Williams set to pass. We throw it deep to the left side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Throwing again on 2nd, Williams. Catch made by Allen. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. Vikings defense countering with a nickel look. 3rd down coming. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. The flag makes this 3rd down and 10. Running it after the penalty. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. 3 total on the play. 4th and 7 now. Oh, they're going for this. He connects downfield on 4th. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Out of the shotgun to give to Swift. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
It's a gain of 3 after the loss, but still 3rd and 8 to work with.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. This one misses the tight end. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. And that's unfortunately going to fall incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive. 1st and 10. Along the sideline past midfield. And he has this all the way across to the opposing 45. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6. Only one quarter remains in our final game of the week. That's the end of the third. It's the Vikings with it to begin the fourth, and this game entering blowout territory. Second and 6 coming up here. Staying on the ground with Jones. By a man, and now he's in the clear. And he'll bring it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings are running them out of the building. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Right, ready to send this one away. This return starts at the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Pinned off running right. Here's Swift. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be second and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like a home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And he's down after getting this up to the 41. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. First and 10 from the 41. On the ground, it's Herbert again. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Chicago first down. Again, they'll run with Herbert. And he'll get this through the midfield stripe and starts pushing into Vikings territory. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up second and 7. Herbert straight ahead. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yep, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short third down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for first and 10.
And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up second and 10. A give right side for Swift. And he only gets a little here, down inside the 35. All that modest improvements. 3 yards that time, but still a third and 7 upcoming. Here's Williams. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So they're left facing a fourth down. Has the distance, but headed well left. No good. And they continue to trail by, well, Brock, a whole lot more than a field goal.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be second and 9.
1 yard. Brings up second and 9.
Jones once more. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Only a couple yards there, and now it's third and 7. It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Vikings ready to pick up their 8th win of the season. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. From the shotgun, McCarthy. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
And this gets all the way down inside the 5. The officials blow it dead at the 4-yard line. This drive should have been over, partner, but running into the punter gives them new life and this 1st down. They'll run here following the penalty. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Jones trying the left side. Works his way to the 35. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. They'll run here with Jones. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
The Bears going to use their 3rd and final timeout. 3rd and goal for McCarthy. On and quick, and they bring it down. And that sack going to cost them some yardage.
You're just not going to win many games in this league when you can't generate a pass rush until the 4th quarter. You needed to feel the impact from this defense earlier and more often in this game. The lack thereof was a big part of what put them playing from behind in the final stanza of this one. Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Poor choice to bring it out. Instead of the 30-yard line, they're going to start shy of the 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Trying an inside give to Herbert. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. From the 24. Shakes himself free. Escapes the pocket. But there's too much pressure, and he's brought down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. Just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play. Every offense in the league today, they want a couple of guys on the roster capable of doing this. Players who can line up a receiver, running back, and make plays from both spots. It's where the NFL's been heading for years, and what a great example on that play.
Offense looking confident, but they need 4 here on 4th down. Williams on the play action. And they won't do it. That ball's incomplete on 4th down.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
1st and 10. Here's Jones. Has a big hole left. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. So it's a win for the Vikings. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance of completing that season sweep.